The Atlantic puffin is one of the most amazing seabirds out there. And if you don't believe me, just wait until you see some of the facts that I have listed for you in today's episode. These birds are known for their colorful beaks and their comical appearance, but they can also be very elusive. If you want to learn more about these fascinating creatures, stay tuned because we will cover everything you need to know right here. Fact number 1. Characteristics. The Atlantic puffin is a medium-sized seabird that belongs to the Aeuki family. They are closely related to other seabirds such as guillemots and razorbills. As I previously mentioned, they are known for their colorful beaks, which can be up to 8 centimeters long. The colors of their beaks change depending on the season and the age of the bird. In general, the beaks of adult puffins are black with a green or bluish tinge, while the beaks of juveniles are duller and more grayish in color. Their bodies are typically black, with white patches on their cheeks and under their tails. Puffins have short, stubby wings and are excellent swimmers, but they are not particularly graceful on land. They are often seen waddling and stumbling around on their thick, webbed feet. On average, they measure around 30 centimeters in length and weigh around 1 kilogram. However, some puffins can grow larger than this. For example, females tend to be slightly larger than males. One of the most striking features of the puffin is its large eyes. Puffin eyes are black and are adapted to see well in low-light conditions. This is useful for them because they spend so much time in the water looking for food. Their eyes also have a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, which helps them to see even better in the dark. Overall, the Atlantic puffin is a small but striking bird that is perfectly adapted for life at sea. Its colorful beak, sleek body, and large eyes make it a truly unique and memorable creature. Fact number 2, behavior. Now let's move on to the behavior of the Atlantic puffin. As I already mentioned, these birds are highly specialized for life at sea. They spend most of their time in the water looking for food and only come ashore to breed. Puffins are generally solitary birds, but they can come together in large numbers at their breeding colonies. They are typically found in the northern hemisphere, with the largest colonies in Iceland, Canada, and the United States. Atlantic puffins are highly adaptable and can be found in a variety of marine environments, including coastal waters, offshore islands, and even in the open ocean. Despite their awkward appearance on land, puffins are graceful and agile in the water. They can dive up to 60 meters deep and swim at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. This allows them to capture prey such as fish and squid before it can escape. When flying, puffins can reach speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. However, they prefer to conserve energy and typically fly at slower speeds. Atlantic puffins are crepuscular, meaning that they are most active at dawn and dusk. During these times, they can be seen diving for fish or flying back to their roosts after a night of foraging. Like many other seabirds, Atlantic puffins are highly susceptible to oil spills and other forms of marine pollution. Oil spills can ruin their waterproof feathers, making them cold and wet and unable to fly. Marine debris can also entangle their feet or become stuck around their beaks, making it difficult for them to feed themselves. Fact number 3, reproduction. Atlantic puffins are known for their elaborate courtship displays. Males will perform a high-pitched call and a bow-shaped display to attract a mate. Once a pair has formed, they will work together to build a nest. Unlike most birds, puffins do not build their nests in trees or on the ground. Instead, they dig burrows in the ground using their beaks and feet. These burrows can be up to 9 meters long and serve as both a nest and a place to store food. Females typically lay 1 or 2 eggs per year, and both parents take turns incubating the eggs. Incubation can take around 40 days, and once the chicks hatch, both parents will continue to care for them. Puffin chicks are fed a diet of fish and squid, and they grow very quickly. They are ready to fledge or leave the nest around 8 weeks old. Atlantic puffins are known for being very devoted parents and will often return to their nest even if their chick has already fledged. This is because they want to make sure that their chick is healthy and ready to survive on its own before they leave the nest. Generally, Atlantic puffins are long-lived birds and can live up to 20 years in the wild. However, in captivity, they have been known to live much longer lives. For example, one puffin named Petey lived at the Sea Life Centre in Scotland for over 40 years before passing away in 2017. Overall, the Atlantic puffin is an amazing creature that is perfectly adapted for life at sea. From their colorful beaks to their underwater grace, these birds are truly a sight to behold. Fact number 4. Threats to population. The Atlantic puffin population is currently estimated to be around 1 million birds. However, this number has been declining in recent years due to a variety of factors. One of the biggest threats to puffins is climate change. As the ocean temperature rises, the fish that puffins rely on for food are becoming harder to find. This means that puffins have to travel further and dive deeper to find the same amount of food. This takes a lot of energy and leaves them more vulnerable to predators. Another major threat to puffins is the increasing number of predators in their habitat. As humans have become more efficient at fishing, many fish species have become less abundant. This has led to an increase in predators such as seals and killer whales, which are then forced to hunt puffins and their eggs. Additionally, human activities such as oil drilling and shipping can damage puffin habitat and introduce pollutants into the ocean. These pollutants can then be passed on to puffins through the fish they eat. Despite these threats, there are still organizations working to protect the Atlantic puffin. Conservation groups are working to reduce pollution in the ocean and create protected areas where puffins can breed without being disturbed. By understanding the threats facing puffins and taking action to address them, we can help ensure that these amazing creatures continue to thrive for generations to come. And that's it for our episode on Atlantic puffin. We hope you enjoyed learning about this amazing seabird and the threats it faces. Please remember to stay tuned for more wildlife videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.